Good morning, Zobros. It is Sunday, Easter Sunday, Holy Sunday, and most important, Resurrection Day. Hey, thanks for joining me all week as we get to the culmination of this entire week. Picking up on our story, early before sunrise, Mary Magdalene and other women had arrived at the tomb where they laid Jesus' body just 2 days before. They arrived with spices and oils and things like that as their tradition and their just what they would normally do with any other body they came there to do and to anoint him. Much to their amazement, though, the tomb was empty. The stone had been rolled away. And they must have been thinking, after all this time, after all what we have been through, the only thing that is left is his body. The only thing left for us to do is to anoint that body and go our way. I cannot imagine how distraught they must have been to find out that everything, or what little they had left in Jesus, now was gone. It weighed so heavy on them, and like you and I, sometimes in our darkest nights, we are so heavy, but what we don't realize is what they didn't realize. You see, simultaneously, Jesus had already fought the devil. He had already been crowned the victor. He had already received the keys of death, hell, and the grave for you and I, unbeknownst to them. But it wasn't that much longer in the silence, in that tomb, and in the despair, they heard a voice saying, "Peace be with you." The voice of Jesus Christ wishing them peace, because that's what they needed the most. If you're watching this video in the future, it's April 2026, and I'll say right now that we need so desperately peace in our world. Perhaps the world simultaneously won't be blanketed with peace, but each and every heart that reaches out and cries out to Jesus will receive that peace. And I encourage you to do it today. So, the empty tomb, Jesus speaking to his disciples, and what an overwhelming joy must have come over them at that time. Rejoice, my brothers and sisters, on this Easter Sunday, Jesus has risen. In John 11:25, it says, "I am the resurrection and the life," Jesus says. "He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live." Live, both you and I, with him. Till next time, my friends, God bless.